la fourmi, la cigale, a ją chanté tout l'été. Se trouva fort dépourvue quand la bise fut. Hello, great people of YouTube. In this video, I want to talk with you about something very meaningful. It is about the deliberate choice of what you are reading. And if you want, you can further expand the reading subject into anything actually, into the type of foods you are consuming, the type of people that you are surrounded by, in the type of sport that you are doing, into the type of music that you are listening to, and to the type of TV series that you are watching. As we know, according to the wisdom of old people, philosophers, and artists, you are as the people that you are surrounded with. If you are surrounded by thugs, bandits, and very mean people, then you'll start cursing and be uneducated. Now, think if it can be also done with poetry and art. If you will read Charles Bukowski, you'll become very obscene and cruel in your vision of women. And it's tempting because people have a natural tendency of constructing their personality. So people want to be seen as interesting. Some people do not know how to do it because, for example, they do not have good teachers like me. They do not listen to me, Julius, when I tell them how to be interesting. Rather, they use Google search engine and, for example, they type the best poets in the world, and they get Charles Bukowski. So in their small mind, they think, okay, if Google search engine sees Charles Bukowski as someone famous and successful, I'll read his book, so I'm interesting as well. And they do not understand that life is not about one concrete what, but about how. So it's not just about being interesting, it's about whether you pay the price for being interesting. And believe me, you will pay a price if you construct your personality according to, for example, Charles Bukowski. Because yes, you will be interesting, but it will damage you. You'll become empty. You'll start talking like Charles Bukowski. You'll become alcoholic, a depressed person. You look at women as tools that will satisfy your sexual needs. And it's very interesting because we know, thanks to science, that our perspective can be shaped and molded. So if you want to look at women as your enemies and as tools, and at life as something depressive that you need alcohol to bear with, then after some time with the creations of Charles Bukowski, you'll actually see the world as a dangerous place where you need alcohol to survive. That's how it works. Whereas, if you want to see place as a beautiful, fable-like place, where birds are singing, where women are educated, where good women like Marie Curie Skłodowska are intelligent, and if you find yourself a woman like Marie Curie Skłodowska, she'll respect you. You will have sexual intercourse with her, but it will not be animalistic. No, it will be very romantic and calm and good. You know, when Marie Curie Skłodowska when Marie Curie Skłodowska experienced the death of her husband, Peter Curie, she wrote the whole book about the tragedy that she suffers and the sadness that overwhelms her when she thinks about her dear Peter Curie. That's how much she loved him, you know? Her husband died, and she writes a book about how she suffers from the loss of him. She loved him. Beautiful. So you can find women like this. And guess what? If you'll be reading Charles Bukowski books, then even if you meet Marie Curie Skłodowska, you'll be like, whoa, 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 whoa. She wants to cheat on me. I need alcohol. I need to have sex with her very quickly, so I need to dominate her first and then find another woman because all women are very evil. That's how it works, people. So, just as with the food, if you eat bad food, then you become fat. If you surround yourself with people that are uneducated, you'll start being uneducated, so you will start cursing and talking about mean, basic things. It's the same with books. So if you're reading Charles Bukowski, you'll acquire his vision of life. You'll see things as he wants you to see them. Whereas, as we know, there is no universal truth about life. If you want to see life as something positive, you have means to see life as something positive. Whereas, if you want to see life as something negative and depressive and problematic, you'll also have means for that. So what I propose, and what is like reasonably good according to logic, is that you surround yourself with good food, good people, and good books. So for example, you read books from antiquity, like Odyssey or Iliad, and you read books from medieval times, like Tristan and Isolde, and you read books from Renaissance time. When you want to enjoy art, you look at beautiful, beautiful pictures and creations of Renaissance painters. You know, they are like very natural and harmonious and beautiful because you have green trees, beautiful women, strong men. I like this. I mean, I prefer beautiful women, but like, you know, it's just we need to be aware that when we think about like what's like good in life, we need to be aware that we need to also admire our own sex without envy and jealousy. So like, even if you are a male, then you should be proud when your friends are muscular and handsome, because they deploy good masculine energy to you. Also, if you are a female, then you want to have sisters and mother and female friends that are good looking and intelligent. You get it? You have no jealousy in you. It's not just about opposite sex. That, for example, okay, I'm a male, so I want to focus on good looking women that are sexy. That's right, I want. I love beautiful women. I love them, I guess. I also respect strong, muscular men. When I'm surrounded with them, I'll acquire their energy in a psychological sense, and it's good. So yeah, that's how we work. So if you want to have good effect from anything, you need to choose in a strategical way. So if you want to consume art, you need to choose Renaissance art, correct way of art. If you're reading depressive books by alcoholic Charles Bukowski, then I guess you'll become depressive alcoholic. Makes sense, logical occurrence. Whereas, if you are, let's say, reading Homer, oh nice, Homer, Iliad, oh nice. You've read 1,000 pages, written in a beautiful language of a poet from ancient Greece. Imagine your brain becomes like the brain of Homer. You don't see women, you see Aphrodite. You get it? You don't see muscular man, you see Ares and Achilles. Your mood becomes improved. You are stronger, more handsome. Women love you, you know. When I read Iliad and then I meet with some sexy women, I'm like in heaven, you know. They ask me, Julius, where did you learn all this beautiful language? You're like a genius, like a poet. Wow. And I say, well, I read Iliad. Do you want to read it with me? Boom. And we go to read the Iliad. I like it. So yeah, that's how it is, people. Please think about this. Use your brains and Choose good books for your development, like books from antiquity and medieval ages, and you'll have a lot of success in your life. Thank you very much for watching, and stay safe.